shiny. You know what? I'm not even mad about it. Great shiny. We can definitely use that for the upcoming gym. Yo, shiny Burmy right in front of me, dude.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, and Pixelmon is back. Yes, it is back in full force, and I am so stoked to be doing this once again. For those who do not know, I play on an incredible network of Pixelmon servers called the PocketPixels, and you can actually go to getpixelmon.com to learn how to install. It is free to play on these servers, and we're gonna be starting a brand new adventure today, which I'm really stoked about, and the timing could not be more perfect, because it is time for the Black Friday sale skis, baby. 55% off everything in the store. This is actually the biggest sale that PocketPixels runs, and you can even get a key for free when you get a rank. But one of the things I want to tell you about before I jump into my adventures, we're going to be doing something totally different. We are doing a shiny only quest of Pixelmon. Yes, we are starting a brand new series with only shiny Pixelmon. I'm really stoked about it, and we're gonna have some fun. But we have events every single day. We have boss raids, Gigantamax raids, shiny day, all sorts of crazy stuff, as you can see here from the hub. But those of you guys may know, I normally play on Pixelmon Red, and I will be returning to my Red series very soon. Have no fear. However, we've got some other great servers like Blue and Green, but Yellow just reset their server. What that means is, generally, once every year or 2 years, roughly, the servers will reset. Sometimes it's for a new map, sometimes it's just to kind of give people a new experience, whatever it may be. And Yellow just reset, which means it is a brand new experience, a brand new template, and it is the perfect time to get on the server. If you want to play on Yellow with me right now for this new series, then definitely tune into Yellow. Otherwise, all the servers are great. They have different things, and I will be going back to Red very soon, so have no fear. But let's jump into our journey on Pixelmon Yellow for a shiny-only Pixelmon experience. Like the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and head to getpixelmon.com if you want to join me. Let's do it. All right, so here we are on Yellow, and Yellow actually has custom starters, which I had no idea about. That's pretty crazy. Scyther, Larvesta, Squirtle. Normally, I would be losing my mind right now over these, but I am doing a shiny playthrough, so I'm not gonna be able to use these. I'm gonna grab Mimikyu first, though, because I feel like Mimikyu is an easy Pokemon for me to utilize to try to catch a shiny later. So let's start our adventure with Mimikyu. Let's take a look. Is it shiny? Wait, it is shiny! I had no idea we were starting off with a shiny. I had no, like, I'm not even kidding. I had no clue that Yellow started off with shinies. What? I would have picked a different starter, I'm not gonna lie. If I knew that, I probably would have picked something else. Well, I guess I've got a Mimikyu, which I'm gonna nickname, and that's a great way to start our shiny adventure. Pretty sure the first gym has 3 Pokemon, so we need to get 3 shinies to be able to take on the first gym. And Mimikyu is gonna be our first bet here, team. I'm gonna name you Peekaboo with an exclamation point. So here, gym 1 is indeed the rock type gym, and I'm pretty sure it's 3v3. Let me just double check here. So here's a full board with the rules. It is 3v3 25 for the first gym. Second gym is grass, poison, fire, and we've got our little Mimikyu here, Peekaboo, kicking it off. I really had no clue that we were starting with a shiny, and that's got me super jazzed up. So what we're gonna do in this episode, to give you guys a little lay of the land, is I'm going to be finding a location where I'm gonna build my house. Then you guys are gonna be able to hop on and build with me and build a little town with me. And then we are going to do some shiny hunting all while doing that. So let me actually wander around for a little bit, and then we will see what is good here, and then we're gonna build our first little house. So for the Black Friday weekend sale, all of these crates have actually returned. The Ultimate Crate, the Spooky Crate, the Mystic Crate, all of the crates from this summer have actually returned, and I'm lucky enough to have a key for each of these. But you guys can get the discount 55% off for the Black Friday sale right now, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. So I told you guys to head to getpixelmon.com. This is gonna be your install guide here, super duper simple. But when you go to pocketpixels.net, you'll actually be taken to our brand new website, which is super cool. you can head over to the store here and go to shop.pocketpixels.net. And on the store, you can actually get all of the awesome things that we're going to feature in today's video, including the shiny boosters, which I am going to be using to shiny hunt. These shiny boost tokens will actually give you a boosted shiny chance significantly for a extended period of time, allowing you to shiny hunt and hopefully find some sparkly Pixelmon. You can also get ranks for the different servers, yellow, red, whatever. And again, everything is 55% off for the Black Friday weekend, so do not miss out on that. So in the meantime, I decided to EV train my Mimikyu guys, and all of a sudden, Peekaboo's looking really strong. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner there. Max attack, max speed, and a little bit of defense for it. And it's starting to get a pretty good moveset, and I picked up Pokerus at some point as well while doing EV training. I'm not sure if that's normal, but I have Woodhammer as a level 1 move as well. Scratch, Double Team, Shadow, Sneak, and it's EV trained. And I am going to EV train all of my Pokemon throughout this playthrough. It's really easy to EV train with the EV hub, guys, so pretty nice stuff there. You can just head here and there's little trainers that you can battle for each of the stats. So really clutch stuff, and now I'm all trained up and we can go get our second shiny. One cool thing that's changed on Pixelmon since the last time we did this is you can actually type /menu and you pull up this whole menu with all sorts of stuff. Pokedex rewards, the crates, there's even a bingo option, there's a store, gyms, there's daily rewards, there's bounties, boosted shinies, shiny decks. You can even complete a shiny dex now. Pokemon showdown battles. I mean, dude, the options are endless here, guys. We have really added so many things to the Pixelmon servers, all the servers, and of course, Yellow is this brand new clean slate, and we've got our little cute little Peekaboo here. So let's pop open some crates and see if we can get our second shiny for our shiny quest here on Pixelmon Yellow. All right, so here we have all the crates, and you can actually just click on them and see what's going on inside of them. There's a ton of different stuff, but we're looking for a shiny, and I think there's one particular place where I can get a very good shiny, and that is the Shiny Dragon Crate. Do I dare use a Shiny Dragon Crate key to pick my second shiny? I feel like that could be the play, but there's so many other crates that are awesome with really cool things. You can even get, in some of these, I don't know which one, the Mystic Crate has Galarian Articuno in it. I know that there's another one that has like a crazy, yeah, there's the real Solgaleo, Shiny Rainbow Ho-Oh, which I have on the red server. Some incredible stuff. So I think since we are doing a shiny playthrough, I'm gonna use 3 keys, right? And I'll use the Dragon Key last. I will see if I can get a shiny before that, but I'm only gonna take 1 shiny from the crate today because I wanna find 1 shiny in the wild as well. So let me pick out which crate I'm gonna use and we'll see what I can do. All right, so here's the Delta crate. I'm gonna take my chance at a shiny Rainbow Rapidash. It's pretty unlikely that I get it. I think it's a low chance, but we'll see if I can get that shiny Rainbow Rapidash or what I will get here out of my first crate. It is gonna be Altered Pyukumuku, not a shiny, but it is a sushi roll. What a win, dude. Look at that. It's a little sushi. All right, so I'm gonna rock this 812 crate right now and see if I can get a shiny Dreepy out of it. I think that'd be pretty dope. Let's see what our luck. There's some great stuff in here. Strike Jolteon and Galarian Zapdos would actually be a really big win to start things off. Keep going. And I am gonna get Summer Snorlax. Summer Snorlax is my pick for today. You can see the giant Snorlax behind me now as well. Look at Summer Snorlax. He is ready to go to the beach. So I struck out on everything else, but luckily we have the Shiny Dragon Crate, which features a Shiny Dragon across the board. So I'm gonna get my second shiny for our shiny quest right here, right now. And it is gonna be, oh, I would love Applin. Give me Applin. Give me Applin. Horsey. You know what? I'm not even mad about it. Great shiny. We can definitely use that for the upcoming gym, and that is gonna be our second shiny. Shiny Horsey for the shiny quest, baby. I'm gonna have to train this thing up, and it is level 12, so it's under level 25, which is perfect.
Quick maths.
Let's take a look at it. Has Swift Swim as its ability, Bubble, Smokescreen, Leer, and it's got Timid Nature, which is actually incredible. So we are already ready to rock with that. So that is gonna be the 3 Pokemon. I'm gonna go train this thing up at the EV training hub, and then we're gonna get rocking with finding our house and our next shiny. And Horsey is officially EV trained, baby. I got 6 HP, 252 special attack, and 252 speed for the perfect Rain Dance and Kingdra, baby. I'm really excited about this. Tsunami is ready to rock, baby. Look at this. It's got Water Gun, Twister, Bubble, and obviously that Timid Nature. Great stats though overall, and I think that we're primed to do some work against this upcoming gym. But now it is time for me to go find a cool place to settle down and set my home so you guys can join me on the yellow server. All right, guys, so I just searched far and wide looking for a sick flower forest because there's some great spawns there. And I have officially claimed my land, which is where these big blocks are here. And if you guys want to join me and create your own house in my little area here, this whole expanded area, we can see it at 18, 24, 101, 432, roughly. That's, well, I guess I'm too high, but that's the gist there on where you can find my claim. Now, I do ask that if you do want to join us and build a village, make sure you guys use your golden shovel to claim your land, of course. If you need help, there's a Discord server. And the most important thing is please respect everybody. Don't put your house right up on top of mine, right? Put your house a few blocks away so we can build little roads to each other, right? We want to build little roads, staircases, all sorts of stuff. We want to do it the right way. We want to actually build it completely out so that way like people can get to each other and all that other stuff. So I ask that we do this cooperatively. Please don't claim land and then don't do anything with it, right? We want to build something out. So I'm going to start. I'm going to put a little hut up for now just so I can store some things. And I hope when next time I log on, you guys have gone wild and built out something really cool. I do ask that, like I said, we try to keep it awesome, build some cool stuff. Just don't go building like a giant sign in front of someone's house or something like that. Right? Let's make it classy. Let's build out a really cool town here on the yellow server. Also, while I am building and gathering materials, I'm gonna turn on some shiny boost tokens and see if I can find a shiny baby. Whoa, a mega evolution! I don't know if I can beat it, but I'm certainly gonna try. There's no way I'm gonna beat this. It's level 27 though, actually. Let's smoke screen. Oh, he just straight up knocked me out. Okay, maybe Peekaboo can beat it. I actually have an idea. Okay, I'm not gonna beat it, am I? He's gonna hex and knock me out. Okay, hold on, I have an idea. If I pokey heal and I use some rare candies on it and get it to level 25, because we don't wanna go too high. 24, 25, and now what we can do is we can level lock it so it can't be leveled any higher. Okay, now he's level 35. I don't know if I just made it much worse for myself. He's gonna hex. I'll shadow sneak. Is there any way I can beat this guy? He hexes and knocks me out. Maybe if I lead and double team first. He hits the hex. I'm gonna double team again. My only way to win this is to have him just miss a bunch. I need to hit 3 shadow sneaks. He hexes. It doesn't work. So, I actually have no idea what just happened. I randomly got Missingno in my party just now, and it crashed my game. And I have it on footage, so I don't know what to even say about that. But I don't know if someone trolled me or what happened there, but we're gonna just keep on keeping on. I'm gonna be real, I'm not much of a house designer, but that's what we got right there. It looks pretty cool, dude, I'm not gonna lie. It works, and I'll obviously improve it as we go. But I have one more shiny to find today, so let's take a look and see what we can do. Yo, shiny Burmy right in front of me, dude! I'm not even kidding, I legit just said I was gonna try to find a shiny, and it's right there, but is it a male or is it a female? I'm gonna find out right now. It is a male Burmy! Oh, guys, you can't even ask for anything more perfect than what just happened. That is about as perfect as it gets. I'm gonna go for Bubble. He's gonna protect. I'm honestly blown away. My mascot Pokemon legit right next to me while I'm building my house spawns in. You can't ask for a more perfect start than that. I'm actually like blown away. I feel like people are gonna be like, yo, it's rigged, but it's totally not. I was just building my house. I'm gonna have KG actually show you guys like a sped up part of what I was just doing, and then the shiny pop it up, because I feel like people are gonna think there was some shenanigans here, and there definitely was not, dude. And I just got like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe we just got my mascot Pokemon as a shiny. Shed Skin. Brave Nature's pretty bad. Oh my god, but we can level it up right now. I can't believe I'm about to have a Motham right now. It's not gonna be that good though for the first gym, but how dope is that? I'm telling you guys, by the way, those shiny boost tokens are incredible. They are absolutely insane. Look at it! I'm gonna evolve it right now. I have to. It's gonna be a Mothim right out the gates, dude. That's so crazy. Now, admittedly, Mothim probably not gonna be that good for us taking on the first gym, the rock type gym, but those are my 3 shinies, so we'll see what we can do. I think Mimikyu can actually put in some serious work, but oh my gosh, it doesn't get any better than that. And he just learned Quiver Dance, it said? He really just learned Quiver Dance? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, well, what a beauty. I'm gonna go train up luck here, and we have our first 3 shinies. I think we can do this, man. I have a strategy. There's an Applin, bro. I have a strategy that I think will help us out in the first gym, but I have to get the TM for Swords Dance. So let me go EV train up our luck here. That was crazy, dude. It was chilling right next to my house. How much more perfect could it be? I honestly can't believe that. All right, it is all EV train, dude. And he's ready to rock. His special attack, his speed are maxed out. Very, very epic. And we officially have our entire shiny team for the first team. So let's actually trade him up to level 25. I do have some rare candies, which will make my life a little easier. I'm gonna get him up to 23, 24, and 25. And then we will level lock him so he cannot level up any further. And we're gonna do the same for our little horsey here, Tsunami. Dude, I love our team. This was such a cool idea to do a shiny quick. Oh, we're learning Bubble Beam, baby. That could be really big for us. 22, 23, 24, and 25. And that is where he locks. Unfortunately, can't go any higher than that. So now what I need to do, most importantly, is I need to get some good TMs. So I'm gonna head to the shop, get some held items, TMs, things like that, see what I can work with to hopefully make our team a little bit stronger to take on the first gym. So I just bought the TR for Swords Dance, which I can now give to Mimikyu, which I'm gonna get rid of Double Team for. So now what I'm thinking is I can utilize this Mimikyu to double team, or I'm sorry, Swords Dance against the gym, and then just start firing off Wood Hammers and Shadow Sneaks. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I think that's all the money I have. So I need to find someone who wants to buy my Pyukumuku or my Snorlax now. All right, so I just sold my Snorlax for a nice 10,000 Poké-Dollars, so I can buy Energy Ball now. I don't know if that's my best use of money right now. I need to sell Pyukumuku too, because I don't have a ton of money. What's my balance looking like? 10,280, so I am a little bit limited. I need to figure out a way to make this team usable though, and I need held items too. We're a little strapped on the cash money right now, but that's okay. So let me think this through. Okay, so Focus Sash is 3,000, so I definitely want that because I'm gonna use that on Mothim. Let's see what other held items I can get. I think I'm gonna go the cheap route and grab the Spell Tag, which increases Ghost type moves, so we'll give that to our Peekaboo. I'm also gonna grab a Mystic Water for Tsunami here. So I've got my 3 held items, and I just need a little bit more money to buy that 1 TM, and then I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay, so I'm gonna be real. The chance of me actually beating this rock type gym is pretty slim with the team we have, but we're gonna give it a solid effort, man. I've got Mothim here, Luck, ready to rock. I gave him Energy Ball. We have Quiver Dance and a Focus Sash, protecting Confusion. So if I can get a Quiver Dance off and then start firing off some Energy Balls, that can be solid. The real win here is with Swords Dance, Wood Hammer, Mimikyu, and then a potential Horsey with Bubble Beam, doing some damage with that little Mystic Water. So I'm gonna try to get it going against the first gym leader and see if we can get our first badge. So this is cool. There's actually a whole new interface for the gyms. I selected my 3 Pokemon, and now I can start the battle, and we're kicking things off against the Solrock here. So I think I Quiver Dance and then Energy Ball and hope I don't get wrecked. I'm just gonna go for it. If it's got like, you know, Rock Blast, then I'm in trouble, but looks like I can at least live 1 hit. Here comes the Rock Slide, knocks me down to my Focus Sash, and now I'm gonna Energy Ball. And it's got a Focus Sash too, but it knocks itself out with Flare Blitz, so that's kind of cool. Let's go to Tsunami. Here comes a Golem. I'm gonna Bubble Beam and hope I'm faster, which I should be. And I knock him down pretty low, but he's got a Salic Berry and he's gonna Thunder Punch me and knock me out. I'm forced to go into Peekaboo here, and now I'm gonna go for the... Do I Shadow Sneak or do I Swords Dance? I think I Swords Dance and then Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna Swords Dance. Oh man, here comes the heavy slam to break my disguise. Now I'm gonna shadow sneak. What is the last Pokemon of the rock type gym? It's Stonejourner. I just have to bash a hammer down. And I beat it! We beat the gym with our shiny team! Let's go! Let's go, baby! First try. We have officially taken down the first gym with a shiny only team on the shiny quest here on PocketPixels Yellow, our brand new series. What a thrill, dude. I'm super stoked about that, and now I have my first badge. Thank you, Rainy, for the battle. I appreciate you. And that is that, guys. I hope you guys are super thrilled like I am. Oh, we can go to AG badges. And there is my badge, baby. We beat it with Mothim, Horsey, Mimikyu, and we're ready to take on the next one here for the PocketPixels Yellow Server. Hit that like button down below if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And don't forget, this weekend, Black Friday sale, 55% off everything, baby. It's a time to stock up on shiny lures. It's a time to get yourself a rank, because we are bringing back Pixelmon to the channel in full force. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out this one right here. Otherwise, you should totally check out this video. They're both awesome. You're pretty awesome. And I'll see you guys on the next one.